It occurs to me that lots of people don't talk about politics because they're afraid of it. I was for a very long time, and I realize there's no reason to be. Lots of people will keep their opinions to themselves or will disregard politics completely. Well, in the light of this recent election, I found that it's erroneous to do that. It's error. You should talk about your opinions and your ideas, even if they're wrong. I mean, the great thing about politics today is that everyone has a choice. Everyone has a vote. Granted, the choice may not be as big as it could and should be. However, you do have a choice. Right now, we're looking at this choice between John McCain and Barack Obama. My view is irrelevant. The point is, I was in a room full of people tonight with a bunch of people who didn't share the same view as me. And the thing is, that doesn't matter to me. What matters is that they were talking about it. What matters more is that we talk constructively about it. Because if we don't speak constructively over the politics, the thing that I myself have been very afraid of throughout my life, then we're failing as citizens. Sure, the government isn't all it could be. It isn't perfect, and you could never hope for a government to shape perfection. However, if you have a political view or even an idea, you should talk about it. I'm 18 years old. This year is the first year I'll be able to vote in any election. Never mind a presidential one. I'm going to vote. But more than I'm going to vote, I'm going to cast my opinion out upon people, especially people who are sitting on the fence. Those folks out there looking at this who are underage, you are the ones who need to be talking about it, who need to be learning about it. The way our government works, you're supposed to take an interest. People give candidates so much trouble because they're not experienced. Our government was not built to have experienced candidates. It's supposed to be a duty, but now it's a career. It's supposed to be a privilege, but now it's a job. We shouldn't be raising taxes to pay for our political leaders to get paid more. It's not supposed to be a job. It's like jury duty. No one actually wants to do it. That's why they call folks into. We shouldn't have people running for the presidency or for any public office. We should have people chasing people down who would be the best candidates. Sadly, in our day and age, we know that those who are the best candidates are too smart to run for election. Now, what kind of system is that? Often I digress, but now I'm progressing to talk about things that make our country wrong. We have two strong political parties, either of which have a large chance of being elected. However, that's not enough options. It shouldn't be enough options. It should be an amount of people that are qualified for the position being able to run without labeling yourself under a political party. Because given this two-party system, anyone with any sort of unorthodox idea is immediately cast out. And you know, our country doesn't resemble that of which was founded 200 years ago. It's very different. separation of church and state, honestly, that's a joke. Because there's rumors flying about one candidate, Barack Obama, that he wanted sworn in on a Quran. Also that he was a Muslim. And that influences a lot of people's votes. But it shouldn't. Separation of church and state is a joke. We've never had a president that didn't claim Christianity. And whether or not the rumors are true, it shouldn't matter. We need diversity. 200 years of the same old thing has rendered our government stagnant. We don't expect anything new. So, a vote counts. Because your vote isn't just your vote, it's your opinion. It's the power you have. Power isn't in a sword, it's in a pen, as someone once said. But the power is not in the pen. The power is in your mind, in the idea, in the communication, and in the transcendence of thought, which occurs when two people communicate. So spread the word. Spread your words. Spread your ideas. Give people what you think. Be respectful and be open-minded. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them proportionately. Reason. And let people know what your decisions are, what your conclusions are. If you don't, we'll fall into the same stagnant mess we've been in. It's almost to the point where there is no point anymore. We're not there yet. That's the thought for the evening. Night.